All right. Hello, hello. Good morning, almost afternoon. Just gonna wait a little bit, let more people come in. We've got our leftover Christmas and jewelry today. And just have fun and hang out and play with some jewelry. See if we can get a few more people to come in. I'm Mariah. I'm in the North Texas area. My page is Morai Finds. Those are my two nicknames. Growing up, Momo and Rai Rai. So that's where that came from. We're going to do 2 for $1 ornaments until they're gone. And then dollar starts on all the Christmas stuff. Do have a fun mug. I think it's just hilarious. Pull my other screen up. Hi, everybody. Rare Finds, Rachel, Jennifer, Inboo, Cami, all of you guys. Thank you for coming in. Let's see what we can get started. Let me make a listing actually. Choice 2 for $1. Choice ornaments. And then we'll get going. $1. We'll run those for 15 seconds. Already set for the right. So I'm going to change the shipping just in case. If there's any overages, I'll fix it over $1 difference. Do it for here. Okay. Hi, Noodles. Welcome, welcome. Happy shopper. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Melanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to start 2 for $1 choice ornaments. Hi. How are you this morning? Or afternoon, I should say. Happy shopper. It's great to have y'all here. So let me pull the ornaments forward so we can see a little bit better. We'll run all of these later. We got some fun ornaments. Some have their original labels on them. And I'll show them to you. All right. Oh, a little too close. Sorry. And I'll do a spin after I run. I'm great. Thanks for asking. It was a nice, easy morning. Took the kiddo to daycare so we could have a fun little live shop today. I'll do a spin of the ornaments after each run. So let me go ahead and run this. 2 ornaments for $1 is running. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up here, and then 10. 10 ornaments to go through, so about 5 rounds. Let me scan them so you can see first. Fun little champagne bottle. This will be one, the three angels since they match. Hi, Tucking. Welcome in. We're just looking at our ornaments. It'll be 2 for $1 until they're out, till they're gone. Cute little Santa by Eddie Walker. And these rhinestone snowflakes are, oh, what were they marked? They were marked something. The other. I thought they were marked. I guess there was these little snowflakes that were the Crate and Barrel, like vintage Crate and Barrel. All right. And then we have the rolling cart. Awesome. And then dragonfly velvet vintage ball ornament back there. I'm going to set you back down. And we'll run that again. And go ahead and run it. Miss Melanie is in for $1. Choice of 2. 3 more seconds. All right, congratulations, Melanie. First pick. How special. Which ones would you like? If you need to spin around again, I can show you. We've got the champagne bottle and the golden angels. There's the back. Rhinestone stars and angels. Would be these ones. This one. Would you like the blue or the clear star? These bigger ones I'm running separately. The angels will be together. Would you like the blue or the clear with the blue in the center? Okay. That is yours. Let me mark that down real quick. Okay. We're going to run it again. Duplicate. And then let me pull this one forward so you can see a little bit better. Okay, I'm running that again. It'll be choice of 2 ornaments for $1, and it's running. We've got the other rhinestone and then the beaded snowflakes. All right, Miss Melanie, which ones would you like? Choice of 2. Which ones can I pull out for you? Rhinestone star and velvet dragonfly. All right, very wonderful picks. I love those. And these are yours. All right, I'm going to pull the rest of these forward. We can run it a couple more times. Okay. move this over here. Bar cart. That's what it is, with the cute little blue blue and white vase looking on there. All right, let's duplicate again. See if anybody else is interested. Or Miss Melanie, if you want to keep going. It's running again. Choice of 2 ornaments for $1 right now is what we're running. Hello, happy shopper. Welcome to the bidding. You're in for $1. Choice of 2. All right. Let me write that down. Which 2 would you like? Crate and barrel ornaments. There is 2 of those. These are individuals. So you get 2 of these. Put those in your bag. You're very welcome. Congratulations. Let me run it again. We'll just keep going till it's all gone. Duplicate. And it is running again. We've got our Santa, our other crate and barrel snowflake, the bar cart with all the cute little bottles and vase with the pretend ice in there. All right, happy shopper. Congratulations again. Which 2 would you like? Hi, Gimme. Welcome in. Welcome in. Very happy that you've all joined in. Come to say hi. Crate and Barrel and the Santa. Oh, excellent. Those are so cute together. Congratulations again. All right. We have 2 more. Actually really go together pretty well. The bar cart and the champagne bottle that are left. Hi, Deb. Welcome in. We're going to run this 2 for $1 ornaments one more time. And it is running. 15 seconds. Welcome, Kiko. Welcome, welcome. We're running 2 ornaments for $1. Hi, Miss Heidi. Welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. All right. Since we've got a couple more people in, I'm going to run that again. We've got these 2 ornaments. It's 2 for $1, and these 2 are left. The champagne bottle and the bar cart. And then we'll move on to our Hallmark keepsake. That'll be a $5 start. You can see it over here. And let's run this one. Do this one more time. These 2 ornaments for $1. 4 seconds left. All right. Thank you all for looking. I appreciate that. Get these out of the way. Hi, Bird and Bloom. Good afternoon. Welcome in. So we are going to run this keepsake ornament real quick. We have $5 start. We're finishing up our Christmas items for today and then moving on to jewelry. I have my acid tester ready and waiting and my Presidium for the jewelry. Let's go ahead and take a picture. Keepsake. Oops. Hallmark. Keepsake. Santa and reindeer. Ornament. New in box. Run that one for 20 seconds. This will be for $5. Go ahead and publish that. All right. Let me go ahead and open this and show you. It is new in box. Here it is in the box. No damage with some flocking to the antlers. Santa's in perfect condition. No chips, cracks, and it's actually a metal wire hanger on there. Heats him up. Hi, homebody. Good morning. Afternoon. Oh, I keep messing that up. All right, let's go ahead and run him. He is running for 5. New in box, Hallmark keepsake Santa and reindeer. The ornament. He's so cute. The flocking of the antlers. No chips or cracks. Running for $5. All right, thank you for looking. We'll keep them on the table just in case. Okay. Let's run this gingerbread sign. Bless our family, the sign. This will be a $5 start as well. Let me go ahead and make a listing for it. Just a $5 start. We'll run it for 20 seconds. All right, it is running. It's a cute bow. And here's the back. No chips or cracks or damage to this guy. And he is, oh, one thing I didn't get out was the measuring tape. Get it back here, get it. If you see anything on the table, I can rerun anything up there. I do have a couple ornaments left. If anybody's interested, but this was 13 inches wide, 7 inches tall. If anybody's interested in that one. Next, we'll run this hand-painted little divided candy dish. This will just be $1 start as well. All right. If I could spell. $1 start on this one. Hi, Dee Dee. Good afternoon, good afternoon. This is 7 by 8.5. Just running this for $1, hand painted, 87. So vintage, a little candy dish, MS 87. All right. Hi, Star Camaro. Welcome, welcome. All right, and we are running this for $1. It is running. Divided candy dish. Vintage. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Did I say morning again? Do you have a Camaro? Or do you just like Camaro? All right. Thank you for looking at that. And I have a casa tree dish with the bells and poinsettias on there. Oh, that's awesome. We used to have a Camaro, me and my husband, nice red one. But we did have to trade it in once we had our little one a couple years ago. It just wasn't feasible for a car seat. All right, let me get a picture of this one. We'll run this glass candy dish for $1 as well. Picasso candy tree dish. All right, so this dish is running. There are no chips or cracks. Oh, yours came after kids. All right, you did it the smart way. Frosted and polished. Thank you, Kiko. It is 7.5 inches tall. And at its widest is 6 3/4. All right, that is yours. Thank you, thank you. Write your name on there. Okay. Let's run this mug. I found it a couple years ago, not during 2020, but I couldn't leave it behind because it was so funny. There is the maker. Microwave safe, dishwasher safe, lead free, eco friendly. So, if anything, it's just a good mug. Running this for $1 as well. Alrighty. Let's get this running. 2020 mug. You know, you know about all of the aspects of this silly mug. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe. It's a decent sized mug too. 4.5, 3 3/4. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. All right. Next, I have the cross stitch Santa. He's pretty heavy. He's weighted. Cross stitch Santa. Will be $1 to start as well. He's a little heftier, so let me change the weight on him. I did have to. I'll leave it on. Okay. Turn Canada on. All right, so let's run this cross stitch Santa. The details are so cute. He is 8 inches tall by 6.5. Go ahead and run him. Side. Here's the back. All right, thank you for looking at him. Got a couple more Christmas to go through, and I'll leave it on the table, but we'll just go through that, and then we'll switch gears to jewelry. Oh, okay. I can do that for sure. Let me pull that forward. There you go. Let me pull that back up. There we go. It is running for $1. Kiko's in. Hi, Dog Days. Welcome, welcome. We're running this candy dish for $1. Hand painted vintage. On the back, it's marked 1987. And yep, this is what we're running now. Thank you very much. Miss Kiko, you won. Congratulations. That is yours. Hi, Karen M. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going through some Christmas, and then we'll be going through some jewelry. And I have new old stock in the box Pimpernel Spode Christmas tree coasters. Just showing the box. There's that. And then they are all in here. There's the Santa on the top. Sticker on the back. These will be a $5 start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All in great, amazing condition. Good afternoon, Jay Griff. Welcome, welcome. We are going to run these Spode Santa coasters. There's 6 of them. Snap a picture. Spode Santa coasters. 6. This will be a $5 start for 20. Let me change shipping real quick. All right, and they are running. These are the Spode Christmas coasters. Very, very cute. Thank you, Happy Shopper. Thank you, thank you. There's all 6 of them. They're all in the same great condition. And for 5. All right, ma'am. They are yours. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Got that in your pile. Everybody's pile's looking so great. Okay. So this will be an $8 start. This isn't a chip of like the piece, it's just a paint chip right here. I believe that is the only condition. Oh, just kidding. So this will be a $5 start, actually. Didn't realize the paint chipping. $5 start, and this is Fitz and Floyd. Cute. Fitz and Floyd covered dish with some paint chips. One will be here on the bow, another one on the bear. It's unfortunate. Right there and right there. But no other like cracking or other paint chips. Let me double, triple check there. This is a little scuff. It's not a chip. All right. Put it on the gesture. Be a $5 start for the Fitz and Floyd. covered dish. Sorry, just making a listing for it. And it is running for 20 seconds. It is 4 inches tall by 4.5. Very cute covered dish. All right, thank you for looking at that. Okay. All right, that was the last Christmas item, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna switch gears to jewelry. Let me make sure there's no pre-bids. I still have 2 more ornaments, one champagne bottle and one bar cart with like several bottles and like a blue and white vase on it if anybody's interested in rerunning those. Otherwise, we'll go from there. Let's see. Let's see where I put some things. These are 3 different. I have 3 different wooden necklaces that I can run. If anybody's interested in those. There we go. I knew there was 3. Oh, yes, I do. You're right. Let me go grab that. It is just right here. Let me grab it real quick. Lookout. Let me get the lookout. Sorry, guys. Holding this up. I forgot I also have another department 56. It's the woolen mill. Sure. Smythe Woolen Mill. There's this one. I'll show you that while I get the lookout. Thank you, Janice, for the reminder. Appreciate that. So there's the Smythe. This will just be a $10 start. And then put that back here. Pull you back. Okay, so the Department 56 is new in box. So I'll show you the box first. North Pole series. And there's what it's going to look like when I pull it out. Go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so here's the Department 56. Believe it is missing just one flag. Believe. Let's see. Oh no. 1, 2. Yeah, I believe it's missing just the one flag, but it does have like the lookout. You can see it in there, like the telescope kind of piece. So other than that, there's that. We'll just go ahead and run it. Starting at 10. This is the Department 56 lookout tower. It is running for 10. Deb VB, welcome in, welcome in. We are running this Department 56. It's running for 10. Congratulations, Janice. Thank you for the reminder, and this is yours. Congratulations. Set you down. I'll get this brat back up. Some kind of label on that real quick. Okay. Let me make a listing real quick for this one. We'll go ahead and run it since we're doing Christmas. Don't want to miss something. Smythe Woolen Mill, Department 56. House. Let me turn this over and make sure there's no damage. I don't see any. This will be for 10 as well. Let me change the shipping on this real quick. Do have to take combined shipping off of this just because it is pretty fragile. Sorry, just making a listing. I'm sorry, guys. Let me pull this up. Hi, Rosie's Retro. Welcome in. We're running this last Christmas piece for $10. Department 56. Oh, Smythe Woolen Mill. Mistyped there for the listing. We'll we'll run this and then we'll start on the jewelry. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's switch gears. We'll go through this stack first. We'll pull you back a little bit. Okay, is anybody looking for anything specific like bracelets, necklaces, pearls, rhinestones? I have lapis. I've got quite a bit of jewelry, more than just what's on the table. So We can start with this cha-cha bracelet. Very cool. Not marked stretch, just faux pearls and quartz and just little danglies on here. This will just be $5 start. You take a picture of it. Pearl. Cha-cha bracelet. $5 start for 20 seconds. Change the shipping back to lower. Right. Let's go ahead and run this. Hi, DIS fines, disfines. We're running this cha-cha bracelet for $5. It's great. Say I got an average wrist. 2 1/4, just as the base opening for that. All right, thanks for looking at that. So this is a stone with the lapis and looks like turquoise. Let me see if this is amber. What we're looking at. Yeah, looks like amber beads as well. The clasp is marked 925 and I did test it. So it is sterling clasp. And it is more like a choker. It's a shorty. Let's see, 7.5 inches long. Could probably double it and wrap it since it has the clasp, double wrap it as a bracelet. This will be a $10 start. Take a picture. Sterling. Please. And amber stone necklace. $10 start on this. Any overages over $1, I'll refund with the combined shipping and stuff like that. You can kind of see this is running for 10. It is sterling. I did test the clasp. That. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see what else we can pull off of here. I got these. These are marked 925 as well as QT. Oh, focus. Let me test these real quick. In the meantime, I'll run something else. Let's see. Very cute, more modern barrel clasp bracelet. And it is 7 3/4, 7.5 inches long. It looks like this. Hi, Faulkner. L. Faulkner. Welcome in. Good afternoon. We're running some jewelry. This is just a stone silver tone bracelet, 7.5 inches long. Take a picture. Silver tone and blue stone bracelet. This would be a $5 start as well. And it is running. 7.5 inches long. Barrel clasp, not marked. There's this, the floral beads, silver beads. All right, let's run it. It is running. The beautiful floral beads. Kind of the black faux pearl look to it. All right, thank you for looking at that. I'm going to leave it out here. Also have these starfish post pierced earrings, silver tone, not marked. Run these for $1. Starfish post earrings. These will be silver tone. They're not marked. $1 start. And let's run it. Really cute. There's the back. Whoop. Running these starfish earrings. Nobody claims them. I might give them to my mom for her birthday. She loves the beach. They were here for the holidays and they're just heading back to Florida today. We're running these starfish silver tone earrings. Thank you for looking at those. Do have this silver tone thimble. I don't see any markings in there. Don't see any 925, but at the very back you can see that marking. I'm not familiar with thimbles, so I'm just gonna call this silver tone if anybody's interested in that. Hi, Koi. Good afternoon. Just running some jewelry now. If you look in the bin, I did run some Christmas items, and I can rerun them if you go in there and see something you like. Right now we're just running some jewelry from a jewelry jar I've had for a while. I have this beautiful cameo. I'll on the pink shell. It does feel cool. Not sure if it does look like carved shell underneath. But I'm not sure what she is, if she's a resin or part of a shell too. Here's the back. It does work. She is 1.5 inches long. Then here's the back. If anybody's interested in her, let me know. Might just go ahead and take a picture and run her. Why not? All right, she is running for 20 seconds. Beautiful face detail on the face and like the bow up here. There's the back. All right, thank you for looking at her. She'll be right here. Just a cool coin-looking pendant. The back is same as the front. There's the side. It'll just be $1 start for this one if anybody's interested. Next we have just a wooden bead infinity necklace. Put that on here so you can see it. There we go. It is just wooden, silver tone. Can run that if anybody's interested. I do have this really cool tie clip. It's got some schmutz on the side. I can clean it off if anybody's interested. With the little seahorse in it. And the resin and sparkles. Cute little seahorse clip. Assuming for a tie. Not sure for sure, but there's no markings on it. Just silver tone. Fun seahorse little tie clip. Leave that there. Here is a little dog, like a bulldog clip. There's some teeth on there. It's not going anywhere wherever you put it. He is tiny. He is just under an inch long. You can see that. Put him here. It's a cute little nautical charm bracelet. With a boat initials maybe, and a shell. It's just gold tone, and it is 7.5 inches long. Here's how it looks. If anybody's interested in this one. And then this next one Just a cute little faux pearl. Actually, a really long string for a bracelet. Might be a anklet, maybe. These are faux pearls. Um, just a little clippy clasp. There's that. It's extra long. It's actually 10 inches long. Pretty sure it's an anklet. Let me test these 925 marked earrings real quick. If anybody sees anything on the table or in the bin that they want to see closer, just let me know and I can pull anything out and restart anything as well. So these are the ones that we're testing right now. Let's see what we got. All right. So these are sterling. I just tested them. These will be a $20 start. They are marked QT on the back. Beautiful pierced ears, dangle earrings. Show the back. There's the back. And these will run for 20. Native style dangle sterling 925 marked earrings. All right, and these are running. They dangle down to almost 2 inches, 2 3/4. Whoops. $20 starts. Here's the back again, marked QT 925. Thank you for looking at those. All right, let's move on to the tray over here. Might turn you so you can see it. Rearrange here. So I have in my hand like a white stone belt buckle. I did test it. It is not sterling. It's silver tone, like beautiful detailing, like looks handmade belt buckle. Can pull that one up. Okay, the listing for it. There it is. Be a $20 start, silver tone belt buckle, and the white stone. And it is running. It is 2.5 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. All right, thank you for looking at that. try to get you at a better angle. There we go. Do also have this gold tone, like winged little, I would assume a tie clip as well. Kind of the heart shape on the back. It would just be a dollar start on this one if anybody's interested. That down here. All right. Next, I have these lapis gold tone dangle earrings. There's no markings anywhere. And they are, let me see how long they are. Would be 2 inches long, but 2 or 2.5? 2.5. 2.5 inches long. Lapis, this would be a $10 start. I have a listing actually. You can go ahead and run that. $10 start on these. Very pretty lapis stone on the gold tone. Pierced ears. They're starting at $10. All right, thank you for looking at those. So continue with the bracelets. This is like a rose gold toned link chain or linked bracelet. Very pretty. No markings. That's how it looks. So just be a $5 start. Actually, I'll run this one for $1 if anybody's interested. There's the back. Go ahead and set it down here. Okay. Let's do this necklace. Before I get distracted, it hangs for 15 inches. That's to the tip of the tails. Very long chain. It's a double gold tone chain. The rhinestone birds. And they do glow. Kind of a fun feature. Nice little glow on these guys. No markings, beautiful colors. Just be a $1 start for this one. If anybody's interested in these guys. Here is a fun, I guess it'd be early 2000s style, like very pastel color necklace with some rhinestones and a butterfly up there, down here. Just a $1 start if anybody's interested. Go ahead and take a picture and make a listing in case anybody else comes in interested. All right, there's that one. Hi, Tina. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just running some jewelry. Running this one just for $1. Hi, good afternoon. Been on for about an hour. I think I'll do another hour or so just to go through some of this jewelry. We're running this one for $1. Thank you for looking at that one. Here's a gold tone chain. It's like a lighter metallic kind of feel to it. It has its tag Zenzi, Zenzii. There we go. And at its lowest, it is 9 inches. At its longest, it is 10 and a half, almost 11 actually. So 9 to 11 inches long with the chain back here. That'll just be $1 start as well. I think I have it in there as 5, but I'll run it for $1. There's that one. Here is a much heavier, brighter gold chain necklace. And it is 9 inches long. Very pretty, decent heavy. Hi, Dina. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. This will be a $5 start. That one. I have this set. It'll just be a $10 start. The bracelet with might be onyx and the Dalmatian jasper. There is a call out right here, and I'll show you on the necklace where the call out is. Beautiful set, silver tone. And then here's the necklace. With this beautiful stone at the end. Not sure what this one is, but just this stone is, I believe, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. 1.75 inches is the pendant size. And then let me find the call out on this necklace. Where'd it go? It's like this shorter strand that's attached is in good condition. I guess there's not. It was just on the bracelet. A little chip of one of the things, one of the chips of the jasper. This will be just a $10 start if anybody's interested. And this one is just a made in India cuff bracelet with the faux turquoise on there, two-toned, like a brass and then like a brushed silver tone. The marking on the inside. This is what it looks like. Just a dollar start if anybody's interested in this one. For all the newbies that have popped in, my name is Mariah, hence the Morai Finds. My two nicknames, Momo and Rai Rai, growing up and from my now husband. We are running some jewelry. Starts are from $1 all the way up, 5, 10, 20, 30, just depending on what we pull out and find. Mostly $1 to $5 starts, at least with what's on the table here. You can look in the bin and see some of the higher starts that are in there if you're interested. I do have my acid tester out to test for sterling and then my presidium to test stones. I'll just run through these. This is a Coro Pegasus stretch cuff. Very cute, very stackable. That's how it looks on. Got a Monet kind of cut out gold tone bangle. That's how it looks. Got some vintage and some newer jewelry. This Monet is 2.5 inches. If anybody's interested. I do have this really cool Made in USA stretch gold tone belt, if anybody's interested. There's the Made in USA. The edges hooks. It's really stretchy. Kind of like scales. Really cool. So we've got these black pearls. Is crown Trifari, be a $10 start. Here's the clasp, goes in the pearl. These are faux pearls, faux black pearls. It is, let me see, 11 inches long. Really pretty pearls. Got Joan Rivers pierced ears gold tone with like the garnet color. I don't think these test as anything. If anybody's interested, I can test them. Hey, Casa. Welcome in. And Tammy. All the newbies, welcome, welcome. We're running some jewelry. These are Joan Rivers pierced ears, gold tone with like rhinestone. Yes, hi Tammy. Welcome in, everybody. Good afternoon. These will be just a $5 start. Let me actually go ahead and test these over here real quick. Yeah, these Joan Rivers don't test as anything. They're just a pretty rhinestone. These will be a $5 start. If you see anything on the table that you like, just let me know and I can show it closer or let you know what the starting bid is. Let me test these real quick before I pull them up. All right, this black bracelet test is glass with the silver tone, no markings. Just a $5 start on this one. If anybody's interested. I do have a jar over here of like some damage slash missing some rhinestones kind of pieces that I'll run eventually. Not sure when. Here's a fun like loop 2000s again, probably silver tone, just like costume jewelry necklace. If anybody's interested in this one, just let me know. Just put it back over here. Got a very pretty green and clear glass stones bracelet. Here's this one. Very pretty glass. Let me get my loop to see what the marking is on the back here. Uh-oh, where'd I put it? Oh man, I pulled out my loop and everything. Now I don't know where it is. It is very pretty. There is a marking in there. It's like the maker's marking. Can't remember what it says, and I can't find my loop. I don't know why. So just be a $5 start. It is glass, the glass stones. If anybody's interested in that, go ahead and take a picture. See how there we go. Go ahead and make a listing. $5 start. Just go ahead and run it, just because it's so pretty and sparkly. These are glass stones. Like the inside opening is just under 2.5 inches. Got these clasps. There's that one. Do have a fun turtle brooch. It's unmarked, gold tone with the enameling and the rhinestones in here. Little beads. All different colors. He'd be a $10 start. If anybody's interested in him. If you see anything on the table that you'd like me to show closer or just go ahead and run, just let me know. Do have these pretty rhinestone, silver tone, no marking bow earrings, pierced ears, a post earrings. All the stones are there. I will find some backings though before I send it out if anybody's interested in these. These are just $1 start. If anybody's interested, just let me know. Do have this fun and sparkly, like double-stranded necklace, gold tone, like the tigers. I'm learning my stones, so just really pretty pieces on here. Make sure all the rhinestones are there. From what I can see, all the rhinestones are there. And I don't think these test as anything. Let me make sure. All right, so they do test. What's that called? Faceted beads are testing as glass. These are testing as stones. Looks like there might have been a repair on here. So this will just be a $5 start with the glass and the, I believe this would be tiger's eye. I'm not 100% on that. There's this one if anybody's interested. Let's test these rhinestones real quick. So these are just glass on silver tone. Both have a backing. No markings. Just beautiful, simple, solid rhinestone. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. See if there's anybody else I missed? Hi, Sue. Kasamembi, Tammy. Yesterday's Jan. Hi, everybody. Sorry I missed you earlier. Here's the back on the blue and rhinestone bows. So I have these bows, Miss Sue. These are just $1 start. Where the blue, these are just clear stones. What blue ones were you looking at? Is it just these? Yes, they are earrings, sorry. And I'll find some backs to go on there. They're just silver tone, no markings, with the clear rhinestones in them. Okay, no problem. Were these just the ones you wanted to see the bows, or was there a blue pair of something that you'd like to see? Oh, okay, no worries. Let's just keep going through the tray. I have this very long Monet necklace. Monet is on the tag up here. Come on, focus. There we go. There's the Monet. Very, very long. Like even double-stranded, it's long. Single-stranded. It is 26 inches long, 26 and a quarter for this Monet necklace. There's that one. Let's do this pearl cluster necklace. There's the clasp, the back, the clasp. This is the very, very longest strand. It is 12 inches long. Very beautiful, decent size. All the different size pearls, faux pearls. Just gold toned faux pearl necklace. I do have these cloisonne. I believe these are black onyx stone. This will just be a $5 start for this one, the pearl gold tone necklace. Okay, no problem. Let me get a picture, make a listing for it just real quick, so I know who gets what. And this was 12 inches long, the very longest. I say $5 change. All right, and that is running. Miss Janice is in for 5. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. This 12-inch multi-strand gold tone necklace, pearl necklace. Very, very pretty. All right, Miss Janice, these are yours. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, did you have a bag? No. Let me get you a bag going. Just 1 second. Very pretty layered look on these. Oh, you did have a bag. Now that I think of it. Which one was yours? Oh, you had the Department 56. That's right. There we go. All right, you are very welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in and looking. All right, let's keep going. Pull out this other one. This one does have a tag. It is Hobie. And there's the marker on there. They're the Madonna pearls, cultured pearls. These would be a $10 start. It's got the gold tone as well. If anything's interested in these cultured pearls by Hobie with the gold tone beads. This one is about the same length as the other one. Yep, 12 inches long. Madonna Cultured Pearls by Hobie. Very pretty. Here is another gold tone chain necklace. There is some gold tone wear, so I'll just run this one for $1. Hello, Karen. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Some wear of the metals. Let's just be $1 start. It is 8 inches long. Very nice collar size necklace. I'll do the rings in a second. Next, we have these angel shaped with the rhinestone halos, gold tone wings, and the iridescent like body, the faux pearl on there. Hi, DFAB. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm remembering to do the Canada shipping just because of you. We're doing jewelry. And I do have things from like the Christmas items from earlier that didn't find the right home yet. If you can see them in the bin if you're interested. These will just be $1 start as well. If anybody's interested in the angel earrings. If you see anything on the table that you're interested in and need me to pull out, just let me know. Here are some fun clip earrings. Those work. Some oxidation back there. Clip-on earrings. Hi, Third Coast. Welcome in. We are going through jewelry and seeing what we can find people. This is just a fun, I believe he's resin, elephant necklace with some dangles to them. Just $1 start on this one. Hello there. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. If you're looking for anything specific for jewelry today, just let me know. I have bracelets, rings, necklaces, brooches. Down here I have some tie pins, a cameo, even a little thimble. I'm marking in there. It is not marked like it's just silver tone. Let's do some fun rhinestone dangles. Stunning outfit popping dangle earrings on these. There's no markings. And I'll find backings before I would send them. So there's those. Super fun. I have this like pink mother of pearl, abalone. I guess it'd be abalone. Shell necklace. The wooden closure back here. Be a $5 start on this one. If anyone's interested. I have a little tiny cameo brooch on the black. I think this is just a plastic one. This one is marked 925 with another maker's mark in there. In there you can see I can test it if anybody's interested in this. Let me test the stone up there. It is a glass stone and the 925, which I can test. It's marked right here, which I can test as sterling if anybody's interested in this ring. Size 6 3/4, marked 925 with the maker's mark. Very pretty. That's what it looks like on. Here's a fun vintage bracelet. Looks like it is missing a stone up here. It's just missing the one stone. So be just $1 start on this one if anybody's interested. This is how it looks. Very pretty. And then up here is where the stone is missing. No markings. Some wear on the back. That one. Here's another really pretty ring. Red with the clear stones on the side, the rhinestones. There's no markings on the inside that I can see. All right, let's look at one more. I'll test this one. I'm curious about this one. This will be the last one I think that we'll look at. This is a garnet and glass, clear glass, stone, gold tone ring. There's no markings in there. It's gorgeous. Like, yeah, the camera's capturing it pretty well. It's a large ring. Let me see what size it is. It is right at a 10. Size 10 garnet glass stone ring. If anybody's interested in that one, I might just go ahead and take a picture and run it. This will be a $20 start, 20 seconds. All right, and it is running. These test as garnet, and the clearest test as glass. Gold tone, no marking ring, size 10. All right, thank you for looking at that. I appreciate everybody popping in and joining me on this jewelry and Christmas extravaganza. I will be back tomorrow. It will be a short 30-minute lunch break at work in my car show at 2:30. So come check it out. It's a new auction lot that I got of glass and wooden items and porcelain ceramic pieces. Some Nippon in there, so come check it out tomorrow. Y'all have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining me. Y'all take care. See who else we can raid. Quite a bit of people on today. Let's see. Ooh, Polish pottery. Let's go raid Mel's Collectibles.